Hi everyone, this is Kasha. I'm feeling artsy and today we're going to learn how to draw Audrey Hepburn in her iconic look from Breakfast at Tiffany's. If you enjoy drawing with me, make sure you subscribe down below. To complete this project, you will need a piece of paper and a pencil and then something to color with. I'm going to use markers. We will begin by drawing a circle. You can wing this part like I'm doing and do your best at getting a good circle, or you can take something round and trace it. Once you have your circle, we're going to divide it halfway from up to down and halfway from side to side. These are guidelines that help us figure out where things go. I'm going to move mine a little bit. Draw them lightly because we will erase these lines later. Once you have your lines, we're going to draw two more lines. So this bottom part here, we're going to divide in 3 equal parts. So 1, 2, 3. This top line is where our eyes will go. To draw them, we will begin by drawing an arch, or like an upside down U shape that will turn up here for eyelashes. So we're going to give her pretty big eyes, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So it's almost like a lying down S. Now her eye will go inside of this, so here we're going to draw a circle or a piece of a circle that fits in this space. Inside that circle we're going to draw another one for the iris, well, for the pupil really, and inside that one more for the light speckle. I'm going to thicken this top line and draw a second eyelash up here. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So a piece of a circle, a bottom piece of a circle, a second one inside, a third one for the light speckle, and finally the second eyelash. This eye looks a little bit smaller, so I'm going to fix it. This is exactly why we use pencils, that way we can keep erasing and fixing our mistakes until we get exactly where we want to be. Once you have the eyes, we are going to draw little lines here under the eyes for the bottom lid. And then we're going to draw 2 dots right here on this line for her nose. For her lips, we're going to draw a straight line on this line, and 2 bumps for the top lip and a little U-like shape for the bottom lip. We will draw her ears. We're going to go on this line next to her eyes, and it's almost like drawing a D and C-like shapes. She is wearing big earrings that are like clusters of jewels, so I'm just going to draw circles, almost like drawing a flower. Bunch of circles stuck together in a big cluster. I'm going to draw a tiny neck right here, so 2 lines, and on her neck she has a huge necklace, and for that I'm going to draw a bigger circle in the center, little circles around because it's like this big jewel, and from here she's got 3, or actually more than 3 strands of pearls going around her neck, but I'm just going to draw 3. Now her shoulders to the side right here. She has a tank top like dress, so a U-like shape for the neckline, and then go down towards her armpits, And I'm also going to draw a little shoulders right here. Now her hair. Well, before we do the hair, we need to do her eyebrows. She has pretty good thick eyebrows that we will draw going up from here and then all the way above her eye, past her eyelashes, back to this line, and thicken it up top. Same thing on the other side. So go from this line, follow the arch of her eye, and go back here behind her eyelashes and draw a second line. And finally her hair. We will begin here next to her ear, and we're going to draw a hairline that's within the head. So within this big circle, we're drawing a piece of a circle, like so. She has a bang, so we're going to draw like a piece of her flipping down here and another piece going to the side, and she also has a piece of a bang here. Now we're going to draw more hair. So again, we're going to follow our circle, but this time we're going to go above it. So hair here is pulled back. And to show that it's being pulled back, we can draw some lines going up like this. 1, 2 this way, and 1 like this. And finally, she has a tiara. And to do that, I'm going to do a little half circle, a bunch of squiggly lines with circles and signs for jewels. And for the top of the tiara, I'm going to do more lines like this. And behind all of that, she has a bun. So another half circle. Okay, I feel like my sketch is pretty good. I'm going to switch to my liner now, which is just a fancy name for a thin marker. To do this step, you can use a Sharpie, you can use any black marker, you can use a black colored pencil, you can use a crayon. When I do this step, I'm paying attention to my multiple lines here, and I will pick the ones that I think are the best. So like wherever I think this circle is the most perfect, that's the line that I'm going to follow. And when I finish with outlining everything, I'm going to get my eraser and erase all of the pencil lines that I no longer need. And finally, I'm going to color my picture. I'm going to use markers. For this step, you can, once again, you don't have to use markers, you can use whatever you have. So crayons, color pencils, paint. Okay, I feel like my Audrey is done. I hope you enjoyed my video. Make sure to give me a thumbs up and come back to see me soon.